Starfield is a game shrouded in mystery, not because of its lack of marketing, but because the game is so massive that no matter how many trailers they show, there's always so much more to discover. An entire galaxy to explore seems like an unreal dream for a lover of open world games like myself, and the amount of unknown content hiding out in the great beyond is beckoning me towards adventure. But despite the vast infinity hiding out in the galaxy, I can't help but feel drawn towards Earth, and see what has become of our mother planet. There are lots of reasons for humanity to leave Earth in the future, primarily due to how it's most likely uninhabitable by corporate greed. Sorry, I mean the pure evil of corporations that would see everything on the planet wilt and die just so they can have another dollar. But while that's the stereotypical reason for humanity to venture out beyond the stars, I don't really get that vibe from Starfield. Starfield seems like a more hopeful game, from a happier, idealistic future where humanity decided to explore the great beyond simply because they wanted to know what's out there. And that's one of the biggest reasons I'm so excited about Starfield. It's not a tale about how corporations and government are exploitative even on a galactic scale. This is a good thing because then it would really just be Fallout in space, and the Outer Worlds already did that. Starfield looks like a game where hopeful and bright-eyed visionaries are leading humanity to the furthest reaches of space in order to solve the greatest mysteries of the universe. It's so refreshing to not have a AAA game take itself so seriously, although I have no doubt that somehow all of humanity will be put at risk during the main campaign. But unlike the unforgiving wastelands of Fallout or the war-torn realms of Tamriel, Starfield looks to paint a picture of an idyllic universe. I was so cheerful when they announced that Starfield wouldn't have alien life, and that this was a universe about humanity and all the good it could achieve. Although I have a sneaking suspicion that we will get some hint of intelligent life, as Bethesda does love their sequels. But getting back to the idea of Earth, if we believe that Starfield is a hopeful game, where ambition is the driving force behind discovery, does this mean Earth has become a paradise, where the planet is so successful that it's merely one cog in the machine of humanity's expansion? One of my favourite parts of Mass Effect 3 is the opening chapter on Earth. Seeing the technological paradise Earth has become is a wondrous feeling of nostalgia when you've explored so many alien worlds. And with Starfield's open world nature, the feeling of landing back on the only planet we know after a journey across countless solar systems is going to be a feeling similar to what astronauts feel when they land back on Earth in real life. If Earth is an open world, I highly doubt it'll be too big. In fact, I would imagine it may only consist of one city. If I had to venture a guess, I'd say New York, because it's the most common real location in video games. But if it's what I'm hoping for, then I guess I'd pick San Francisco, because that's where all the tech and innovation is happening in the world of today. It's the closest city we have to the ones we see in Starfield, so I'd love to see what sort of futuristic revolution has taken over SF. Or maybe Earth really has become some sort of wasteland. While this isn't a new idea necessarily, I'd be interested in seeing a sci-fi take on it. Just because I'd like to score some points later, I'm gonna make a wild prediction that once we gather the artifacts from the main campaign, they point back to Earth, and whatever the artifacts lead to was hidden beneath us the entire time. Ultimately, Starfield is a story with humanity at the core. That's why there are no aliens. This is the tale of how our species evolves to a universal scale, but you can't tell the story of humanity without telling us what happened to our world. If we really will evolve into a species that colonizes countless worlds, then the one where we came from has to have significance, either as a shining pillar of our ingenuity and ability to evolve, or a barren reminder of what happens when the evils that plague our species are allowed to run rampant. No matter what Starfield has waiting for us out there in the final frontier, our planet is the one I can't wait to set foot on.